It's never too late to respond to God's purpose for your life. I'm 32 years old and I've started this YouTube channel with one mission to help aspiring creators get started creating content, help them grow, monetize, and monetize with purpose, pursue their God's purpose for their lives. I believe that each one of us, we were created to create, and each one of us, there is a purpose for each one of us, and in the purpose that God has called you, you have to create content in that in that aligned with what aligns with what God has called you, and you can monetize it. I look forward, like the picture that I see is that each one of us, we are pursuing God's purposes for our lives, yet, and we are able to monetize that purpose to generate wealth, to build wealth, and generate revenue in our specific field which God has ordained for us. I think we don't have to neglect God's purpose for us to earn a living in life. I believe each one of us can pursue what God has called you to do, and also generate wealth, create wealth while it's doing that. You don't have to neglect God's purpose for your life for you to make it. You don't have to do things at the expense of God's purpose for your life or your passion, because sometimes sometime back it wasn't possible. It was very difficult for you to pursue God's purpose, to pursue your passion and then a living. But that plan or that method is no longer valid or necessary at this time. Nowadays we have platforms that empowers individuals to be able to create something and share it with the world. So if you can learn to package your message and share with the world, then you can also monetize your message. You can monetize the content that you are making out there, that you are sharing out there. So the most important thing that I would want to share with each one of us, I'm 32 years old right now, and I'm passionate about this, and I'm pursuing this for a lifetime. I'm not stopping now. This is going to go on for a long time. I'm going to be doing this. But what I want to share with you is that you have to have the courage to start. God created you to create. You are supposed to be a creator, but you have to have the courage to start and do what God has called you or God created you to do. Don't be intimidated by people who have already started this and they are making results, getting good results, and impacting others, and you are just getting started, and maybe you upload your videos and there is no, like you're not getting much traction or views, and this may take some time. I don't know how long it's going to take for me. Hopefully I get there very quickly, but it takes, no matter how long it takes, I'm going to still be doing this, because for me this is more than just creating content. It's more than just gaining followers, growing the YouTube channel. For me, this is the pursuit of purpose. This is the pursuit of purpose. I believe the message which God has given me, which is helping people to discover God's purpose for their lives and inspire them to create with that purpose. It's necessary in our times, because people are more lost than ever. People don't have that sense of worth. People have lost they don't have, they are experiencing or suffering from identity crisis. And my message, I know it's relevant, and it's the solution, especially to people struggling with identity crisis, feeling empty, lack of fulfillment. If you want to find fulfillment, if you want to be relevant and to be significant, I believe the message of purpose is what will help people. So if you are an individual that is interested in pursuing God's purpose for your life, discovering who you are, to start and also start creating content, grow and monetize with purpose, then this channel is for you. But you just have to have the courage to start. You just have to have the courage to start. And be patient even as you start. Be willing to put in the work to learn, because there is a lot that you are going to learn about yourself, and you are going to learn about even content creation, because as you are creating, you are putting something out there to impact others. It's not so much about you, but it's more about the people that you are called to serve. So it is very important that you get started. Just have the courage to get started. You're not going to be the best when you are starting. You are not going to be a profession when you are starting. You have to be willing to do it messy, to start messy, and then you will be able to polish it later. Start now and polish it later. That's one important phrase, that statement I've learned, I've come across. I learned this from Apostle Femi Lazarus. So my point is, you just have to have courage to start, no matter how old you are. Imagine me, I'm 32 years old and I'm doing this. So it doesn't matter how old you are, it's never too late to respond to God's purpose for your life. And also, it's never too early to respond to God's purpose for your life. You can get started now. God created you to create, and create with purpose. Create with purpose. That's what I believe, and I know if every one of us can pursue God's purpose for our lives and create content based on that purpose, I believe we can build wealth, and we can, at the same time, advance the kingdom of God and impact the people that we were created to serve. So this is the pursuit of purpose with Nevers. If you find value in what I've shared with you and would like more content like this, you can subscribe, hit the notification button, share, and also check out some of my content which is already on the channel. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one. God bless you.